What's up, guys? Welcome to our second annual Full Steam CrossFit Open Team Challenge. And those of you that train with us over at the McKeeFit program, welcome to your first annual Full Steam CrossFit Open Team Challenge. It's a mouthful of a name. So what I'm gonna do today and what I will do for the next 5 Sundays is give you an announcement of what your team challenge is gonna be, what your social media challenge is gonna be, and there's a third challenge every week, and that is coming in on Friday. It has to be Friday, and doing the workout. So there are 3 ways to earn your team points. Both gyms are going to have 5 teams, all right? Each of those teams will have at least 10 members. We have divided those teams up as fairly as we possibly can based on attendance. So the first thing I wanna tell you guys about is your team challenge for the week. So our 19.1 challenges. Challenge 1 is to meet your team. Get to know who you're gonna be doing this challenge with. We are gonna do 2 things. 1, if you're on Facebook, we're gonna do our best to get you all added to the appropriate team's Facebook group. And if you're not on Facebook, you'll be getting this video through email, and you'll be getting, you'll see a team list on the email that we send out as well. That'll let you know whose team you're on. So you'll get updated on the challenges every week. So the first thing, once you have met your team, know what team you're on, it's gonna be on you and your team to come up with a team name. So when you see your team, you're gonna be on like red team or blue team or green team, all right? You guys are gonna keep that color, and that's gonna be your team color, but you're also going to need to name your team. So a little bit of a suggestion for those of you out there, last year, Facebook has a poll function. So your captain will kind of put a question out within that group and say, hey, give me some team ideas. Take your top 5 team ideas, put them in a poll, and have everybody vote on them. That's a really efficient way to do that. And then it's gonna be on you guys as a team building exercise to coordinate making a poster. So these don't need to get super elaborate, or they can get as elaborate as you guys want. I would ask that you guys try to contribute evenly, as evenly as you can, to the cost of making the poster. These really shouldn't go over like 10 to 20 bucks split between a group of 10. It's not a huge expense. So you guys have that. If you name your team and have your poster done and brought into whichever gym you train at, your team will receive 20 points, all right? The second challenge is a social media challenge, okay? So this is all done through Instagram, all right? And there's a few things that have to be done for you to get credit for your points. The way this works, the first challenge is the 5 burpee challenge. So your challenge is you yourself, as a member of your team, have to go out in public and find any individual that does not train at a gym with you. And that also includes if you do our McKeeFit program, you can't come into the Full Steam program and find somebody to do burpees with, and vice versa. You can't go, if you're a Full Steam member, you can't go to the McKeeFit program and find someone there to do the challenge with. You have to find someone random out in public that does not do CrossFit, all right? You have to do those 5 burpees in a video with them and post it to Instagram. And then you have to hashtag the following things. You're gonna hashtag CrossFit Open 2019. You're gonna hashtag FSCF, that stands for Full Steam CrossFit Open 2019. You're also gonna hashtag McKeeFit Open 2019. And then you're gonna tag Full Steam CrossFit. So you're gonna @ Full Steam CrossFit in your video. You have to do all 4 of those things to receive credit for the video, and we have to be able to find it. So for the next 5 weeks, at least for that day, make your profile public so that we can find you, all right, and see that you got credit for this. Some of you might not be comfortable with that. That's fine. You just don't get a point for your team. All right. So Each individual that does the social media challenge earns 1 point for their team. So if 5 of you do it, that's 5 points for your team. If 10 team members complete the social media challenge, that team gets another 20 points. So let's say you get 1 through 9, you get 9 points. If you get 10 people, 20 points. All right, you don't get 20 plus 9, it's just 20 points. All right, so that you've hit a participation high point. All right, but again, remember you have to tag these things in those posts. All right, cool. So those are your team challenge and your social media challenge for the first week. And like the same rule applies for attendance. If at least 10 of your members, your team members, do the open workout on Friday, you'll get 20 points. Up until that point, it's 1 point per person. All right? Cool. All right. So as far as the workout for 19.1, CrossFit Games will release a live announcement Thursday night. It's usually at about 8 p.m. Okay? We'll share more about that as we find out. It's a little bit different this year. We are talking about possibly doing a big group gathering. We at least want one time where we get as many people from Full Steam over to the Merc as possible for one night. And we have another time, we want to take another time where we get as many people from the Merc over to Full Steam for one night. But for this first night, we're just going to plan on everybody. If you guys want to get together, you're welcome to get together or just watch it at home. It's up to you. But that workout will be released Thursday night at about 8 p.m. All right, so how the workout goes. If you want to get points for your team, it has to be done on Friday. And yes, I know that's not going to work for everybody's schedule. That's part of the deal. It gets too difficult for us to track and schedule and monitor for people that do it on Saturday at a random gym where they were traveling. Anyways, we can't do that. So it has to be done either at the Merc or at Full Steam CrossFit on Friday to receive credit. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. So stand by to get your team assignments. Those will be coming your way shortly this evening. And we'll get started on all of this. Let's have some fun, guys.